Okay, so as I said, I'm waiting on parts here for the park brake. The hardware kit, I don't have the little, and I mean, they're a nothing part. I could go into town and get them, I'm sure. But I went ahead and ordered them online because it's Labor Day weekend anyways, and I don't want to have to be working on this thing all weekend. So, brakes are on hold for now. The box, I'm in the process of switching out the box with a donor truck that I have. Similar, but it'll work. As you can see, I ripped off the plastic fender flare. If you live in Canada or northern United States where you get snow 6 months of the year, the way we do up here, never opt for those factory fender flares or any, not even aftermarket, because this is what you get. Now granted, this is a 16-year-old truck, but that is not just started this year, okay? There's no inner fenders at all. They're completely gone. That's it for inner fenders. This smaller than my hand. That's the only thing. So all up inside is all rust. This is rust. I mean, it even gets into the bloody gas cap. Because what happens is it traps the water here at the bend. That rots out first, and then water starts to splay right off the wheel up inside your quarter panel here. History, done. Never get them. They look nice, but do not do it. You're just gonna be sorry down the road. I got one out there that's 4 years older than this Canada truck, and it hasn't have near the rust of this because it didn't have the plastic fender flares. Well, I was in a real rush yesterday. I don't know if you noticed in the video, a huge thunderstorm was looming, and I didn't want to have to clean everything back off again before I did my bed liner. So all I did was mask off a line a couple inches down, because anybody who's ever owned a pickup truck knows that most of the scratches happen here from throwing stuff in and out, climbing in and out, whatever. That's where your damage to your truck tends to be. So that just helps with scratch resistance more than anything. I'm not really worried about it. This has Bondo in the corners already. I just sanded it kind of smooth and blasted it right over top. It's a pickup truck, and it's going to get used like a pickup truck. On the back here, I know I'm being goofy now. There's a couple of Z71 stickers, and I could pull them off, but then I got to get all the glue off and clean them up and everything else. I just masked them off. I'm going around it with the razor blade here, and I'm going to keep the sticker and paint around it. Easiest thing to do. Masking tape's cheap, and this is less work. Kind of need a steady hand though. If you're going to make a mistake here, err on the side of the sticker. That way, worst case, you paint the sticker. If you err on the side of the paint, you leave some gray paint. There you go, got my Z71 masked off. ahead and put the tailgate back on, and of course everything here is seized because there was no handle cover, and it just filled up with rain. There's one of the rods there, so that needs to go, but it's kind of on. I'm just going to gently massage this dented corner back into place. Perfect. That's the only real rust there and there. That right there is why that always ends up getting dents and scratches and rust. Right there. It's a flat spot. Should just put beer holders all along it.
Yeah, let's take a flower swap.
I figured. I don't see any rust. Do you see any rust? Yeah, if I was doing a expensive paint job, I would care more, but I don't. This is just about making it the same color as the rest of the truck. 180 grit, sanded the primer down. I sanded the paint first, sanded the primer. It's smooth enough. It's a truck. Anything below this here body line, I don't really care about. I sanded it and got rid of any rust that was there. But I'm putting bed liner, same as here. Down here, the whole bottom. But I'm not doing that till I get it on the truck because I want to do the cab corners and the new, when I put new rocker panels in, new rocker panels. I'll probably even do the damn bottom of the doors because they're GM doors and they're going to rust eventually again anyways. Now we got to get all the dust off. So yeah, for dust removal, I'm just using my wife's sweater. So it's got sparkles on it, so that cleans the dust extra good. I'm using my 100-year-old DeVilbiss gun. I've painted about 1 million cars with. Okay, truck's painted. This is the next day, so it's good and dry now. 2 coats of black, 2 coats of clear. There's some light orange peeling going on there, but that's normal when it's the cheapest paint you can get off the shelf. But it certainly is black. Looks pretty good. I may or may not buff it out to get a little bit more shine out of it. I don't know if I even care, to be honest. I'm more concerned that it's now black so it matches the truck.